The video you're about to watch is for somebody who is a career-driven individual. You're somebody who wants to make as much money as possible. Money is important to you. However, you also want to be strong, lean, handsome, show up as your best, most capable, confident, and energetic self. And maybe you've been told that it's not possible to balance this whole career thing, the pursuit of your highest achievement in your profession, and also balance a strong, lean, healthy, and confident physique. I work full-time, 10 hours every single day, 8 to 10 hours a day, leading sales teams, trying to perform my absolute best in my career. And at the same time, I show up as my strongest and leanest and most confident self. And I've also helped over 500 men and women do the same exact thing. So today, in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 different ways that being lean is actually going to make you even more money. That's right. You heard that right. Not only can you balance being lean, strong, and healthy with building a highly successful, demanding career, but you can also make even more money by being healthy and lean and feeling confident. So let's dive into the video here. The first piece, the first way that being lean will make you more money is simply by increasing your levels of energy. Yes. So if you were somebody who is healthy, you're trying to be lean, eating the right foods is going to bring a whole different level of energy to your job. If you're eating a bunch of slop, a bunch of highly processed, oily foods that are weighing you down, you're eating meals that are so large that your body has to burn more energy, burn all of your energy just to digest this enormous meal you have in your stomach, you're not going to be able to focus on your work. Simply by losing weight, getting some of this extra baggage off of you, you're going to feel a lot more energetic. Because as you're walking around, as you're just moving your hand, whether you're typing on a keyboard or writing with a pencil, these little movements require energy. And the heavier you are, the more terribly you are eating and fueling your body, the harder it's going to be to maintain a consistent amount of energy as the day goes on. So step number 1 is increasing your energy levels by eating clean, whole, healthy meals. Meals that fuel your body and fuel your mind. This is foods that are low in processed fats, processed sugars. If it has more than freaking 5 ingredients on the label, it's probably bad for you. I always recommend eating single ingredient foods, maybe 2 ingredient foods. But most of the food you eat should have 1 ingredient in it, or a collection of single ingredient foods, vegetables, fruits, clean protein sources. So that's 1, boosting your energy level. Step number 2, or way number 2, is by increasing your self-confidence and also the enthusiasm you bring to the job, you bring to your profession, you bring to your entrepreneur pursuit, whatever it may be. I also do the YouTube thing, as you can see. I have an online coaching business. So by being lean, strong, and healthy, it tremendously improves my confidence. See, when you know you're doing the right things, when you know you're showing up, when you know you look amazing, you look fantastic, you walk with a higher chest, you walk more vertical. And it's not even just that. It's the way that you think about yourself. So walking more vertical, that's something that everybody else sees. But the way you feel inside of your mind, when you know you look great, you're no longer tugging your shirt out of your belly button, you're able to perform at a much higher caliber. And then on top of that, what do you think is happening? You're in a much better mood. So if you're confident and you're no longer being self-conscious about your shirt or your belly popping out your shirt, or you're just sweating out of your armpits constantly because you have just so much extra meat on you, if you are confident, you're no longer thinking about yourself all day long. You're able to put your mind onto your work. You know you've done the work. You know you look fantastic. You're not thinking about these little meaningless things like how everybody's perceiving you. So once you get in shape, you are going to be more confident. You're going to bring more energy and more enthusiasm to your job. And if you're somebody that's in a creative profession of any kind, I like to think that sales is more on the creative side because you're using more so psychology and communication skills. It is more about the mind. It's not, even though that most people aren't going to see my body all day long, it's how I feel about myself. The confidence that I have because I know what I'm doing every single day to make sure that I'm healthy. Sorry. The things I'm doing all day long are to put me in the best possible mental state and make me look my absolute best. So even if you're not already healthy, once you start eating the right foods and you're getting in shape, you're going to the gym consistently, you know you are improving. And that alone, just seeing the progress, seeing improvement is going to tremendously improve your confidence and improve the energy you bring to your profession. So that's way number 2, increasing your confidence and bringing more enthusiasm to the job. Now, way number 3 is, this is probably going to hurt your feelings. I hope it doesn't. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. But way number 3, that's going to help you make more money just because you're being lean. So making more money by being lean, it's going to be the respect you gain from others. So if you're somebody who is lean and you're somebody who obviously take care of yourself, you're going to get respected more. And that may hurt your feelings, but it is the truth. When you're looking at somebody who is tremendously overweight, what is the first thought that pops into your head? That guy does not listen to a word that he says to himself. He cannot be trusted. You know, you're looking at this man who has this gut hanging over his belly and he has Cheeto dust on his fingers. You just know that he has no discipline. So if you're looking at that person, and you may not be willing to admit it, you may comment on this and say that I'm a negative person and I'm terrible, I'm this and I'm that. But when you look at somebody who is overweight, the first thing that pops to your head is that he eats crap all day. He does not move. He has no work ethic. So if you have an employer, or maybe you have this person you're admiring to be like, and maybe you want to join their team and get some mentorship, some guidance from them. If you want to gain their respect and put yourself in the right rooms, give yourself the best possible chance of getting hired by this big corporation you want, or getting mentored by the successful entrepreneur that you want to be in the circle with, being in shape is going to increase your odds of getting in there by tenfold, because they're going to look at you. If you're lean, they're going to look at you and know for a fact that you are a man of your word, that you're somebody who can eat the things that you want to eat, not the things you want to eat, the things that you say you know you need to eat, not the things you want to eat. You are somebody who can resist immediate pleasure. You're somebody who can delay gratification. You're somebody who can just delay this urge to eat the donut or do that, make the easy choice. Quit when it gets hard. You're able to sink your teeth into this difficult task and come out the other side without the need for pleasure in the present. So by you being in impeccable shape, you're going to make more money because you're going to be in much better rooms. The people who you work around are going to hold you to a much higher standard, and they're going to give you way more opportunities just because they respect you more. And like I said, this goes for whether you're somebody who is looking for a better job, maybe you're looking for some mentorship from somebody. And of course, for athletic reasons, I mean, obviously, if you look more athletic, you're probably going to get an offer from that. You're way more likely to get an offer from that university or that professional team you're going for. But this is more so about making money, right? So if you want to make more money, get your butt in shape and you will get way better opportunities, way higher, more higher paying opportunities. Because why? Because the people are going to be respecting you a whole lot more. So that is way number 3. The fourth way reason, whatever you want to call it, that getting in shape, getting lean is going to make you more money is the discipline that you build while getting lean. So I'm probably starting to sound like a broken record a bit here, but as you get in shape, as you get leaner, this journey that you're going on is going to require a lot of sacrifices. You know, the delayed gratification piece I just talked about, you're going to have to build this muscle. So as you get in shape, as you get leaner, as you are improving your physique, as you're improving your physique, you're going to have to say no to things that you want to do in the present. You're going to have to resist that desire for the thing that's going to make you feel good right here in this moment. Now, in the last piece, we talked about how that builds trust and how that builds a respect from others. But this also builds discipline in yourself. So the third way was about building respect from others, getting respect from others, building trust from others. But simultaneously, getting lean, the process of getting leaner and being strong, lean, and healthy is also the discipline that you're going to build in your own core. Because if you're trying to be ultra successful, you want to make more money, you're going to have to put more effort into your job. You're going to have to get more creative with your job, with your profession, with your career, whatever you want to call it. If you're an entrepreneur, same thing goes. Job, entrepreneurship, your business, whatever it may be. It's going to require more effort from you. It's going to require you to put more energy into that thing. And if when it gets hard, because look, I'm in sales, brother. I'm in sales. I get told no all day long, and I want to quit. I become very ill sometimes. The amount of times things don't always go my way. You know what I mean? So if you want to reach a higher caliber in your profession, in your career, and I also have a business as well, entrepreneurs watching this, I have an online coaching business. So as I get ready to scale my business or or shoot for a higher level in my career, I hit roadblocks all day long. But since getting in shape, building my foundation, building muscle, and getting lean, showing up as my best self, what this has done to my mind is that it's taught me that if I keep showing up and I keep doing the things that I say I'm going to do, regardless of how I feel, I will get the result that I want. I will get the result that I want if I just keep showing up. I'm not supposed to love it. I'm not supposed to love what I'm doing all the time. When you're in the gym, you're lifting those weights, you're out there, you're getting those steps, a lot of the time you're not going to feel like it. You're not going to feel like doing those things. You're not going to feel like making the calls at work. You're not going to feel like creating the content. Be honest with you, sometimes, a lot of the time when I'm recording these videos, this is for my business, I don't feel like recording these videos, but I am disciplined. I am disciplined. So I record these videos regardless. I make the calls at work regardless. Why? Because I am disciplined. And the best way to build discipline is by taking your butt to that gym every single day, or not every single day. Every single day that you say you're going to go to the gym. That may be just 3 days a week starting off. That's okay. 3 to 4 days a week is really all you need if you're somebody who focuses on your career and you just want to be strong and lean and confident. And you don't really care about being on a bodybuilding stage. All you need is 3 to 4 days. So if you can show up on those days consistently over a long enough period of time, you will build confidence. If you can say no, not confidence, I mean discipline, you will build discipline. And in addition to that, if you can eat the food you know you need to eat on a daily basis, as you're getting leaner, you will build discipline. The only way you look like this is by eating lean, whole, clean foods consistently over time, going to the gym, being active, getting your steps in, and resisting the temptation, the desire for immediate pleasure. And the best way to build this discipline that's going to help you perform better in your career, in your profession, in your job, in your business is by building a body. Now, for the fifth and final way, being in great shape and getting lean is going to make you more money. It is by the increased mental focus and clarity that you have. So, I kind of talked about this on the first way, but when you're eating so much food to the point where your stomach is starting to hurt, you're eating so much food that the energy, all the blood that should be in your brain, the blood that should be fueling literally the mechanism of thought and ideas, the creative chamber here. If all of your energy and all the blood is being sucked from your brain to your stomach and your digestive system, you're not going to have the focus you need to perform your highest. And that's not just from eating, of course. If you're in impeccable shape, and you're doing the right things, your body is going to work 10 times more efficiently. If you are a healthy person, you're actively moving your body like you're meant to do. Humans were not designed to be stationary all freaking day long. We were designed to hunt and gather. That's what we were designed to do. If you want to increase the focus you have, you want to make more money, you want to be able to sit down and record a video like this, and I don't use scripts. I have a few dot points I want to talk about here. And the only reason I'm able to sit down here and focus on this and be completely clear of the mind is because I eat whole, clean, healthy foods and I train my body. My body is constantly eliminating bad tissues and bringing in healthier tissues, killing off old, dead cells and replacing them with healthier, newer, younger, more youthful cells. Oh, I said sales. I meant sales, like sales as in biology, not sales as in transactions. So, but the only way you do that is by eating whole healthy foods, being in a slight caloric deficit like what I'm in right now, but just eating whole, clean, healthy foods, moving your body, seeing what this machine is like when it's operating at full capacity. I promise you, if you just experience for 2 weeks, spend 2 weeks, just 2 weeks eating clean, going to the gym, and just trying to find little, just 2 to 3 15-minute blocks throughout the day to just go get a 15-minute walk in. Move your body and strengthen your muscles for 2 weeks and eat whole foods. And come back to this video, comment, and tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel when this body, this human machine, is operating at its full capacity. I promise you, the mental clarity you have, the ability to just conjure up ideas and thoughts will be like that. You're not sitting here blurry brained trying to figure out what to do next. And if you're able to focus on your work with laser clarity, laser precision and focus, I don't have to explain this out and draw this out. Obviously, you're going to perform better in your profession. You're going to make more money. You're going to put out more higher quality work and more overall work in general, just by improving the way that you eat, fixing your diet, fixing your activity level throughout the day. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you're somebody who is career driven, you're trying to make more money, and you're trying to understand how I don't have time to go to the gym, you do. You don't have a choice. If you want to make more money, you need to be healthy, you need to be leaner, you need to look and feel your absolute best. So if you want to make more money and you think there's no possible way, I'm here to tell you that there is. I'm here to tell you that you can look lean, you can be strong, and you can also balance that career. Not only will you balance it, but you will improve your career by trying to get leaner and stronger and feel and look your absolute best. If you make your health and fitness a priority and you get lean, you're going to make more money by increasing your energy levels, increasing your self-confidence and your enthusiasm and your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself, how you feel you're showing up in the world, and the respect you get from others. At number 3, the respect you get from others and employers and mentors, etc. Number 4 is the discipline that you're going to build while you're getting leaner, while you're improving your physique. And number 5 is the increased mental clarity and focus that you get from being as healthy as you possibly can be. So, Elijah Bryant, I hope this video was helpful. Well, my name is Elijah Bryant, and I hope this video was helpful for you. And by the way, if you need help getting in shape or trying to improve your mindset and put some of these tools in place, I do have a 30-day guide on establishing that mindset that's going to make you a peak performer, one that's going to perform the best in your job, in your career, in your profession, and also how to build a sustainable, healthy lifestyle that's going to make you as lean and as strong and as confident as possible. If you want that, you can click the top link in the description of this video, and you can get that first email right away. It's completely free. You enter your email address, and I'm going to send you 30 emails over 30 days, a full dang course and breakdown on how to rewire your mind, build the systems, and build the body that you want to maintain and improve your career as you're leveling up your physique. Regardless, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you come back to the next video.